Hey guys, this is Cole Miller with GZ Lures with another new release preview. What you see here will be released on Sunday, October 10th at 4 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Hawaii time. All right, we'll kind of start here. First off, before we get started on these, I just want to make a quick mention. If you have received a text message from us, if you have a text or a phone number attached to your account, you may have received a text message from us about opting in on a text messaging marketing service. If you want that, basically what we're going to do is help push out. We mentioned this last week, I believe, but we're going to help push out our new products. Keep you guys aware of what products we're releasing and maybe some other updates. Like, for example, when we have the holiday sales come up, we can send you text message updates, just giving you a heads up of what our marketing theme is this year and what we're going to be doing as far as giveaways and things like that. So just if you want to keep up to date on everything, if you do see that text message, we're not going to blow your guys' phone up, and you can always opt out if you don't like what's being sent over. But yeah, just want to give you a heads up. If you have received that, that is what that's for. Feel free just to reply and hit yes. And if you want to, if you don't need to respond. So yeah, that is what that is all about. All right, and again, we'll just go ahead and get started on these products here again. First off, we have some Koya Lures Poi Dogs. Last week we released over here to the left the standard large Poi Dog. They are kind of a 14 to 16 inch size lure, large lure. Some guys use these as teasers. Other guys, and I'd say most individuals, will rig them up. But this week we have a bunch of hard cut large Poi Dogs in. Pretty much what's going to hit the website is unskirted versions. You can always customize these on the website to get vinyl skirting options, or even regular blue ocean skirting if you desire that. But we do offer vinyl skirting options. So the difference between these two is, if you haven't watched our previous videos, or you haven't seen Chris's video that he's done on our YouTube channel or on our product pages, you'll just see that the angle nose is a lot deeper on the hard cut, and that's more for your very calm days, and your standard large Poi Dog can handle more of the rougher waters, and so that's the difference between those two. There really isn't a whole lot other difference. The shape is the same. The taper is the same on them. It's just the nose angle. So this is a new release from, I think, the first time we released these, and we were the first to technically do that to the public and offer in the public. I think that was very early this spring, if I remember right. So we are restocking them because we sold out of all of them, and they're a very hot seller. So we brought in a bunch of different color options. You can see turquoise, blue. We got some yellow. That's the rainbow scale with black pearl. It's a super popular color. We have some amber color. We released some in the large Poi Dog last week as well. It's kind of a newer color. You see that kind of amber glitter pearl for the back and bottom. There's some starburst. There's a strawberry pearl, starburst with a sort of a gray pearl insert. Again, there's the yellow, and then there's a starburst with pink insert, and a rainbow scale with a white insert. That is, I believe, all the color options that we have for those. All right, let's move on. Here we've teased this. If you actually were digging deep enough, you probably could have found it on our website. But we are selling heat shrink. This is the product that Captain Chris Donato, our GZ Pro guy, he had mentioned in one of his Visions of Grandeurs episode. I know a lot of guys are reaching out wondering what it was, where to get it. Well, you can get it here. We're working with him and bringing in some new products, and this is one of the products that we want to focus on. So if you want any information as far as application and how to use this appropriately, we have some great details on the website. He explains a lot of he probably answers most of the questions that you'd have about it. Pretty much straightforward. Okay, what's the difference between the blue and the yellow? Blue is for your needle eye hooks. Yellow is for your ringed eye hooks. That's the simplest we can explain it. They're different diameter between the two. The yellow has a wider diameter, which is why you can use them for your ringed eye. So that's basically the difference between the two. They'll function the same, you use them the same, but that is why we have a blue and a yellow. We will be releasing most likely a video in the very near future where Chris is going to kind of show some more up close and personal demonstration as far as how to use it appropriately, what he does with them. So it's probably going to be a more video form of the details that you see on the website. But we believe this is the best heat shrink you could use for your stiff rigs. We believe that you guys are going to love this stuff. So it is up. It will be available again on Sunday at 4 p.m. And yeah, for more information, go on our website and read the description of everything, and you'll get a lot of details. And I'm sure you can hit up Chris as well if you need to. So, all right, and then last but not least, we have a big batch of, this is more the heavy tackle Bonze Lures. So we have a variety of shapes, a couple new ones as well. We have, first off, we have a couple Anacondas. This has been one of our most popular shapes for Bonze Lures. Caught a lot of big fish this year especially. Have a red and black pearl. This is a new shape. It's called the Fireball. Okay, both of these are in the Signature Series Power Shell. But so basically it's just a massive tube shaped bait, but it's got a beveled edge. If you're familiar with Scott Crampton, a few of his shapes had this beveled edge, and not many guys have made those. Basically, the application there is that it allows you to troll better in rougher waters. So typically your tube shape is more of a calmer water bait. On these, you'll perform better in rougher waters. That beveled edge really gives it that extra angle that allows it to perform better when the seas are rough. So that's just FYI. These through the prototype stage have been doing very well. We've even posted some snippets of some guys catching some fish on these lures. This is our first release of this shape, and it's called the Fireball. All right, and then here we have a couple Hulks. This is one of their newer lures. We've released it a couple times. It's a massive cup face lure, 16-inch size. Just have a couple patterns, black rainbow scale with a purple pearl and gold rainbow scale with a lime green pearl. All right, here's a couple of your Spellbound. We've released these in the past as well. Has just a very slightly angled nose, and then you can see the heavy taper in the back. And then we have the ever so popular Violator. We have not been able to keep these in stock at all when we brought them in. We have a group of 10 of them. 5 of them are the Signature Series and 5 of them are custom. We just brought in as many as we could. So you can see there's the Power Shell. That's pink mother pearl, and it's got this nice blue pearl back. You got a black pearl, another Power Shell, and we've notified kind of the Bonze has their they give names for their different skirt color patterns, and so we've differentiated these by that skirt color pattern that they refer them to, if you are familiar with Bonze Lures. So if you see some weird words at the very end, then that's just the explanation of the skirt color. Okay, there's another, and then we have 3 more custom ones up here. This is like a red flashy wrap with a red glittered pearl back, and then here you have a rainbow wrap with a lime green glitter back, and then red mother of pearl, a red colored insert. Okay, we have here an Argonaut. This is the only one we brought in, just a rainbow pattern. This is a new lure called the Behemoth. It is kind of a 12-inch size lure. The scoop nose. You can see the reverse taper on it. I honestly don't have a lot of feedback on this off the top of my head. This is one of their new prototypes as well. So this is the first release of that shape. We have a Scorpion that's been a good seller for us. It's got like a white abalone shell and a blue pearl top. 1 Viper and purple pearl. We have a couple Islanders in like this lime green mother of pearl. And then we have some Hercules, which is a 12-inch sized cup face. So you got that rainbow scale with a black pearl, and then you have a red pearl, and then you have a purple pearl. So that pretty much does it. So again, you got a bunch of Bonze Lures, the heat shrink, and then you got these Koya Lures hard cut large poi dogs. And we did update the regular large poi dogs for anyone wanting some that are just the heads. You will see a couple more listings out there with that as well. So as far as other updates, I don't think I have anything, so I'll just leave it at this. It's already long enough video. Appreciate your guys' business. This heat shrink is just kind of another step towards building the shop that we're envisioning for you guys, and we'll be introducing a couple new products here in the very near future as well, and just go from there. So thank you, as you've been supporting us and allowing us, giving us opportunities to grow the company, and we have a couple guys that have really stepped up a lot, and Chris being one of them. And you're going to see Chris's face a lot more now that especially the season is over there in Kona. So so look forward to that, because he's going to provide a lot of value for guys, a ton of value, and I think you're going to get a lot of good information and good tips from him. So so yeah, thank you, and have a good rest of your week.